Hi love, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Mal. If you're new here, and welcome to the community. We love color contacts over here. We love beauty. We love honest reviews. Okay, now I've gotten so many requests to try on contacts from Urban Layer. It's actually ridiculous. I actually meant to record this over the weekend and then I didn't, and I thought about it all Christmas break. Like, I was just like, oh my god, I said I was gonna do it and I didn't. I have the colors Angela's in brown, Angela's in gray, Cleopatra green, and Cleopatra gray to try. All four of these colors look absolutely stunning. I mean, I'm actually on Urban Layer's website right now and they have so many contact lenses. Now the contacts are made in Korea, usually range from about $25 to $30 USD for prescription or plano lenses that last up to 1 year, which is actually really good. Like, I had to do a double take when I saw these prices because this is really affordable. If you're hearing little noises in the background, my child, he's 3 months old, is sitting on the floor beside me, so just ignore that. Let's start off with the first pair, Angela's in brown. This is a soft brown and it's beautiful. Oh my gosh. I really was hoping that these would kind of give like tender hazel vibes or even like burnt butter hazel vibes, but I will say this color is not my favorite on me personally. I think they would look gorgeous on someone else. They have a amber color really close to the pupil area that's more of a rich golden brown. Throughout the lens, you can see a little bit of like detailing. There's some beautiful dimension in Urban Layer contacts. I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw the detailing in these lenses before putting them in, I was a little bit kind of nervous about how these would really look, but I do think it's very flattering once it's in your eyes. However, this particular color is just not for me. In terms of being realistic, I do feel that these look very realistic. Up close, I think like you would probably be kind of like giving a double take. I mean, who's really getting that close to your eyes anyway? But truly, I think these could pass as a natural eye color. And I think a lot of that has to do with the pupil hole size. When you have a really small tight pupil, it really like doesn't leave much room for your natural eye color to peek through. So it's going to give a very realistic look. Let's move on to the next one from this collection, because I also got Angela's in gray. I find it interesting that these are called Angela's in gray because they actually look more green to me. This is more of a green smoke and it does have that intricate detailing of the lighter, darker brown tones and that amber right near the pupil. Now what I also find interesting about these ones is the limbal ring is a little bit more apparent with this color. So you're getting a deep kind of foresty color around that edge of the contact. Then the actual contact itself is that beautiful green tone. The Angela's in collection is 14.2 millimeters and the base curve is 8.7 as well. Let's move on to Cleopatra green because this is the most requested contact that I've had in a long time. So many of you wanted me to try this color, and I wanted to give a big shout out to Javier from my Facebook group because you actually posted these and they looked so gorgeous on you. And it really made me want to try them for myself. So thank you so much for sharing, and for everyone else who suggested them as well. I really appreciate when you guys give me the best suggestions like this. I'm actually wearing them right now too, so if you're wondering, this is what they look like from more of a distance. One of the most flattering things about this collection is they have a really gorgeous like gradient from the limbal ring into the center of the pupil. I think it looks so stunning. I'm seeing like a really deep forest green, a hunter green, there's some hints of hazel, and that rich warm brown right near the pupil that will blend so beautifully with a dark brown eye. These ones do also have a tighter pupil, but it's not as apparent in this collection visually as it was in the Angels End collection. So yeah, I think it still looks great though. The same size, they're 14.2 millimeters, the base curve is 8.7. I feel like these fit very comfortably on my eyes. They look gorgeous and I am just in love with this color. It looks very natural. Some other shades that I would compare to these ones are Amira by Kiss Beauty. There's Forever Green by DESIO, but honestly Forever Green is like not as nice compared to these ones. And I would also really compare these to Trinity Green from TTDI. This is a very detailed contact lens and I feel like that can make it look more natural. I think these look very natural. Honestly, I think even if someone was right up close to you, they would not necessarily know that you're wearing contacts unless they knew that you had brown eyes to begin with. My concern with all of the lenses from Urban Layer was, are they going to be like too trying to be realistic looking? Because sometimes I don't like it when contacts have too much pattern in them. But I think it's done in a very delicate way. It's very flattering. So if you like Cleopatra green, you're also probably gonna like Cleopatra gray because these are so similar. Honestly, I had to do a double take when I was trying these on and make sure that I wasn't putting the same contact in twice because they really do look green to me. This is more of like a dried thyme green, really beautiful, a little bit lighter, and it does have that same detailing with that deeper limbal ring, kind of that gradient effect, and it has a warmer kind of hazily tone in it as it goes near to that amber by the pupil. So a gorgeous shade, absolutely stunning. But if I was going to pick one, I definitely prefer Cleopatra green on me personally. I do think that these gray ones would probably look different on your skin tone depending on like who you are and what your overall undertones are, your hair color, your eye color, all that good stuff. Because I'm noticing on the models on their website that they do actually look gray on a lot of them. So maybe it's just me, like I have more kind of warmer golden undertones, so maybe on somebody else they will look completely different. Let me know if you've tried these ones. I think it's time that we do our wear test now that we've tried all the lenses. So let's jump into that. Welcome to the wear test. This is Cleopatra green in my eyes, and these are so pretty. These are the ones I was the most excited about, so of course I'm going to wear these for the rest of the day. But I actually just finished filming. It is 4:38 p.m. to be exact, and I've actually had contacts in earlier that were a different brand, so I'm gonna wear them from now until I go to bed, which will probably be around 12 o'clock. My baby is saying hi, but yeah, I'll let you guys know. I'm gonna check in like a few hours. So far they're feeling pretty good. I had like a couple difficulties when I was putting these in, not like there's anything wrong with the contacts, but just maybe there's something wrong with me. Like I think I put them in backwards like 5 times. So they're the type of contact that you can't tell which way is the right way, if that makes sense. Like some are very obvious and some like are not. So anyway, now that they're in the right way, they're feeling good. And I also didn't soak them, which I'm sure you're supposed to do. So my bad, but girl, we got these videos done. So anyway, I will see you guys in a few hours. I'll check back in later. It'll probably be dark. Okay, I'm back. It's been literally exactly 5 hours. It's now 9:30 basically. And I've been wearing these contacts and I literally forgot that they're in my eyes. So that is a really, really good sign. Honestly, so far is so good. They look really beautiful and they feel great. And I just double checked the price and I'm honestly shocked that they're so affordable and so beautiful. These are tea. So anyway, I'll follow up at the end of this video. Time for the final check-in. We are now wearing Cleopatra gray. I actually just put these in because I was taking some photos. I feel like these are so comfy. Like I literally had no issue with them whatsoever. The only small thing that I will say, and this literally said it on their website, is that because the pupil diameter is quite small, it does affect your vision a little bit in low lighting. I had like the lights dim like this, and I feel like when the lights are dim, you know, naturally it's kind of like your pupils dilate. So because your pupils dilate, a little bit around the edges I feel like is being blurred just slightly. Even in this lighting, it's not bad. It's actually when the lighting is like really, really dark. But I don't know. I feel like that's kind of minor because they're so beautiful. It's not something where I feel like it's irritating either. And I've had other contacts with a small pupil diameter that like aggravate me throughout the day. One that does that, unfortunately, is Echo Hazel or Echo Green or Echo Brown. Those ones kind of irritate me because the pupil is small, like if I'm wearing them all day. But these ones did not irritate me. Like my vision is super clear in them. I noticed it at the end of the night in the lower lighting. Overall, if I was to give these a comfort rating, I would give them like a 9 out of 10. Honestly, they are very comfortable. Specifically, the Cleopatra ones are the most comfortable to me. The Angela's collection was just like slightly less comfortable, maybe like an 8. But yeah, these get a 9 out of 10. These are very, very comfortable. Literally forgot about them. They look so pretty. And I don't know, I love a contact that makes you feel beautiful, and that's what these are giving. Anyway, let's get back into the video. I would love to see what else Urban Layer has to offer because these 4 that I tried really, really impressed me. I think outside of just the color, that's obviously all preference, but the comfort and the price is like really unbeatable. For how natural they look, I am so, so impressed. I think when it comes to a really detailed lens like this, they can cross the line of looking a little bit like an eye sticker, or they can be in that sweet pocket where they just look so beautiful and detailed and natural, like a realistic eye. And I think that's what Urban Layer is achieving, so I'm very impressed. I especially love the Cleopatra contacts that I tried, but I am curious to try more of the others. I want to try some blues, I want to try some bold grays, maybe even some really bright greens. They had so many options on their website, so I'll definitely have to dig into those. That is it for this video, so I will see you in the next one. Bye!
Single on the body, bud. Take on the body, bud.